What's up, Dragon Brood? So today we're trying something really different. This is an idea that was pitched to me. I was trying to go through, find something cool for an idea. It's like, I think this is something people have mentioned a couple of times in the stream, but I was just struggling to come up with the list. Finally got something, and we don't know how good it is. This is going to be probably the most experimental deck we've played in a long time, but it's Golgari Reanimator. And I know people like Reanimator decks. I think there's actually a lot of choices for stuff, so I may have not chosen correctly. So we'll see how it goes as the games progress. But, let's go take a look at the deck. And as usual, we ask you to watch until the end of the video so you can see any changes that we make or why we made them. Because in this case, some things really may not work out. Usually we don't change too many cards, but this time we don't even know. This whole project might need to be blown up, but let's find out. Let's hop in here and take a look. All right, let's swap because I like this view whenever we're talking about the deck. I like the other view whenever we're trying to review the deck. So here, we're just going to go with early Arboreal Grazer, obviously to kind of help our mana move. Same thing here with the Skull Prophet, but the Skull Prophet actually gives us the option of getting green or black mana, which is kind of nice because that's all we're casting, but it also lets us put cards into our graveyard, which is pretty neat. Puts fuel into the, let's call it the fireplace for what we're about to light on fire. Mire Triton, again, it's 2 life, it has Death Touch, lets you fill up the graveyard. Playing a couple of Murderous Rider, I wanted some spot removal in here and possibly some life gain just to buy some time if we need it. This was a new card that's kind of neat. It's a 3/3 for 3. It tramples, which is nice. But it's only a 3/3. But it does let you put cards in the graveyard. So you can kind of see where everything's headed with this list so far. And then Blood for Bones. This is pretty cool because it lets you get rid of one of those early creatures you don't really need. So say we're holding on to this Arboreal Grazer for a while, we could trade the Arboreal Grazer for hopefully something bigger or better that's in the graveyard. Eat to Extinction, this is just another way to give us some answers against planeswalkers or other annoying things while we're trying to get to our big hitters. And then we kind of start stepping up into our big spells here with Sir Conrad the Grim. This is a card I've been looking for a spot for a while, and I haven't really found anything, so I'm hoping it works out in this list. But this card is whenever another creature dies or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent. So if Sir Conrad's out and say you're playing a Mire Triton or an Excavation Mole, it's very possible you could get 2 or 3 damage onto the opponent by just playing a creature, which is pretty cool. And then this also lets us fuel our graveyard and potentially do more damage as well. So that's very cool. And we'll just see how it works. Don't really know yet. Then we have Bond Revival, which is another way to get a creature out of the yard. This one's it costs 5, but it does give a creature haste, which is pretty big considering what we're going to be putting into play. And again, you can be getting Sir Conrad, you can get the one of Kolga. Playing this one because it does kill stuff when it comes into play. It's able to fight, which is cool. We do randomly have a couple of humans that we could return in case something were to happen. We could try to give it indestructible. Izoni, Thousand Eyed, I do like this one because it's very likely we're going to have 4 or 5 creatures in the graveyard whenever we play Izoni, so we're going to get a bunch of tokens, and it gives us a chance to draw cards and gain extra life. So if it survives a turn, there's a good chance we're going to be able to start playing multiple spells after that. And then Titanoth Rex. This is just simple cycling card, which is nice because it lets us get through our deck and get to our Reanimator spells, but it's also an 11/11 with Trample, so if we can get any nickel and dime damage on the opponent early, and then maybe get this with a Bond of Revival, could be kind of cool to be able to just smash in there for 11 with haste. Could be a good surprise attack. The lands, we're not doing anything special. We're playing 6 Swamp, 6 Forest, 4 each on Overgrown Tomb and Temple of Malady, and 4 Fable Passage. So the lands, pretty straightforward. Sideboard, still kind of messing around with this here. I'm not really sure if this is where we want to go. Actually, you know what? I probably want to remove this, play another Ritual of Soot. I'm actually going to likely remove the shovels altogether, play another Murderous Rider, and We'll leave the two other spots undecided until a later date, and we will figure out uh, what we want those to be. I'm not quite sure yet, but we'll figure that out by the end of the video, I'm sure. Anyway, let's go play some Magic. Okay, let's see how this experiment goes. We do at least get to go first, so that's nice. Mire Triton's going to set us up a little bit, so yeah, we'll keep this. I mean, we do need more mana, obviously, but this could let us do a few things. Though if the opponent has a good Golgari list, evidenced by their sleeves, we could be in a world of hurt, because I don't think we're really set up to take on a quick aggressive beating with this hand. Would have felt better if we'd had an Excavator Mole or something to play on turn 3. But while we're waiting on the opponent, please check out my sponsor, Cardsphere.com. They are a great place to... Oh, goodness, we don't need all of those. To find Magic cards that you want at the price you want, or sell your stuff at the price you want. It's actually pretty nice. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Why did we draw all the Reanimator spells? And we overturned another one. Oh my goodness. We drew 5 of the 7 in the first 9 cards. That's not good. And it looks like we're probably playing against a Planeswalker or something or other. I mean, maybe it could be a weird gate stack. I don't know. If it's a gate stack, that might actually be better for us with all these in hand. Odd as that is. I guess I could have put this Overgrown Tomb into play tapped. I was too busy marveling at all of our Reanimator spells we drew. Alright, a Lovestruck Beast. Okay. Sure. I'm willing to attack here. Seems fine. Ugh, we didn't put anything good in there. Maybe we just need more things to go get. We're playing, if you count Sir Conrad, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things that are worth getting. I mean, that feels like plenty, but maybe it needs to be like 11. I don't really know. Alright, Arboreal Grazer, you are not the winner today. Uh-oh, this is the dead Mire trade. Yep. Fair enough. This is kind of sad. I think we're going to have to use a Blood for Bones just to get our Mire Triton back and see if we can put something in the yard. Alright, Lucky Clover, sure. Add 1 mana of any color. So they only really have access to 1 colored mana currently. We don't have anything over there to go get. That's a pretty sad looking yard for all the cards we've overturned. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna Blood for Bones. This feels awful. But I mean, what else are we gonna do? And then we'll just return a Mire Triton, I guess. Oh my gosh. So far, this experiment is not off to a good start. We're not faring very well. Alright, Innkeeper, sure. Yep. Beanstalk Giant. This is a weird way to get there. Is this a budget version? Where they just don't have... Well, but they have triomes and stuff. And temples. So I don't know what's going on. Sure, get your card. Oh, man. Ugh. Alright. Weird trade, but okay. We'll take it. Oh, just a Murderous Riser. We've turned so many... Look how many cards we have in the yard, and we haven't hit anything. It's like a quarter of our deck. Sure. Finally. I need a rock sound bite there. Just finally. The rock has come back. No, now I'm just being silly. Let's go ahead and attack with the Mire Triton. I think is the right answer. Because if they block it, we don't really care. Kolga, they could bounce here if they want to, but yeah, we'll just play it, see if we can kill a Lovestruck Beast. Actually, I don't even know if we kill a Lovestruck Beast. I'd probably just kill an Edgewall Innkeeper. And then if they have another... Well, I mean... It's kind of like if we think they possibly have another Bone Crusher Giant, how much value do we give them? Because they have one, they could shoot Kolga. Oh, okay, well, that's weird. Well, then I guess we're not worried about fighting Lovestruck Beast now. Like, you can have the Edgewall Innkeeper. I mean, you get a couple cards, that's fine. Oh, they had a Kolga of their own. What? What is this? What is this? What kind of shenanigans are these? They have so many lands in play. I'm actually going to need this for that, which sucks. So I may need to actually get out our Kolga to kill their Edgewall Innkeeper. Let them play this, and then see if we can eat to Extinction, cycle, and then maybe get it out the next turn and see if that's a win. That is a lot of work, but maybe that's just the only way we can go right now. We do have 28 life, so we have some room to play around if we need it. And then if they want to trade for their Kolga, I'm game. Excellent, excellent. Things are coming up, Millhouse. See what the opponent wants to do here. Escape to the wilds. Alright. That gives them a couple of tokens. We don't hate that. None of these other cards really are going to matter greatly to us, since we have the Titanoth Rex. Though, that being said, maybe we get Kolga back. 2, 4, 6. I mean, we're still 3 from being able to cast the Titanoth Rex, but... there is the question of, yeah, do we just kill their Lovestruck Beast? Oh, especially since we got another... we drew all the Reanimator spells this time in this game. So we could replay Kolga. Do that. Could destroy their Clover. We would end up sending the Kolga to the graveyard. Again. But they'd no longer have that. We're at 28. We'd be getting attacked by 3, which isn't a big deal. And we could still get the Rex back possibly the following turn. They have mana to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they could do this and this completely if they wanted to the following turn. Kind of annoying, but not a lot we can do about it. Feel kind of bad because we've used so many Reanimator spells to not do a lot because of our bad start. I think we're going to Bond of Revival, though. I think this is correct. Kill this guy. I mean, admittedly, I could have killed something else and then forced the opponent to block with other things, but I think this is fine. Especially since what our hand looks like. And then we'll just have to lean on Titanoth Rex and then whatever we draw, which I'm hopefully is maybe an Izoni at this point would be great. Because we're definitely going to have to get rid of the Beanstalk Giant. That's a given. Interesting, though, that the opponent's using... oh, they didn't have quite enough. I must have miscounted. I thought they had one more than they did. Well, fortunately, we don't have any artifacts or enchantments for the opponent to destroy. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and get rid of this big boy. Into our graveyard. Do we want it in our graveyard? We'll just leave it in our library. We're going to cycle here anyway, so we might as well just get that into our hand. Because it's possible if there's a land under, we could get both spells next turn, which would be pretty sweet. Was not expecting him to draw that. Like another escape to the wilds or something here is going to be real painful for us. Oh, they want to remove our graveyard. That's actually pretty cool. We actually don't mind that, believe it or not. Like, it sucks if we draw an Izoni, but we kind of got our money's worth out of that already. Oh, they're just removing individual cards? Oh, it's when it enters the battlefield, the first trigger. Got it. Oh, see, they should have waited till I used the next reanimator spell when I go to target something. I don't know, maybe they were afraid they weren't going to have opportunity or something, or using their mana for something else. I have no idea. Alright, we're going to take a big hit here. Alright, so we're taking... That's awkward. Why not attack with the Flaccid Intruder? Oh, maybe, I don't know, I guess maybe they figure there's a way we might be able to attack with a Golgar or something, and they won't be able to block with everything to kill it. That's a weird strategy. What is it? That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him. Okay, so now we have another Eek to Extinction, so we can't take that for granted. That's a real thing. They have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on the table. They would need 3 more to kill us, which is possible, because they do have... Well, they don't have the cards to discard to get that back in hand. They don't have ways to gain life. We do have this. We have the mole. Alright, I say we just do this. I mean, they're incentivized to block some of it. Otherwise, they have to leave a lot back next turn. Alright, let's see if we die. Oh, we're dead then. Yep. Oh, was it Xaxes? Did I miss one? Oh, I did miss one. I miscounted. Oh, I deserve to die. I deserve that. Okay, this is fine. We'll keep it. This does mostly what we want it to do. Alright, opponent mulligans once, mulligans twice. I don't know what they're doing here. Alright, there we go. We're going to go Temple of Malady. We will... We'll leave that up. We're going to need the mana anyway. We'll go ahead and get this Skull Prophet into play and then see about playing this Excavation Mole. And then that gives us pretty much all the mana we need. Or at least need to function. Oh, they're playing that deck. Do I want to trade here? I feel like we do want to trade for this. Especially with them mulliganing, I would gladly take that opportunity. And this allows us to go find a land and cycle, so nothing wrong with that. We'll get the land first to minimize our odds of drawing lands. Then we'll cycle this. Alright, well we kind of did most of what we wanted to do at this point. Oh no, we lost an Azoni. That's unfortunate. Zoni's one of our big later finishers, which I like to have around. But we are at almost 6 mana, so we could just straight up be playing Kolgas pretty soon. Yeah, you know, I know you got a pump, but we're going to block anyway. Turn it into a 4/4. Oh, and then some. Sure. Sounds good. The reason I don't mind doing it, though, is because we can still kill it with a Murderous Rider, and I'd rather them do something now to deal with the Excavator, or Excavation Mole, so that they're not leaving mana up for, like, a God's Willing or something like that to give it protection. Alright, so we got a little bit of everything at this point. Ooh, Sir Conrad. Let's do this first. Then we'll see about playing this Sir Conrad and see what happens. Or who knows, we could get another land and just straight up play Kolga, and that'd be cool. Alright. No feather, no nothing crazy. Oh, Aurelia. Alright. Now we're talking big boy talk. Alright. Land. Darn it. I wanted land so I could fight that, kill it. We might not get a good opportunity. That could have been our one shot. Yep, now we're in trouble. Oh, they missed. They missed. Well, now. What are the odds they have another Winota in hand? I think we have to kill it, though. I don't know what the rest of that deck looks like and how many protection spells they're playing. That stays on the library, and we will hope for the best, and hopefully we get to kill Aurelia. Alright, so there was not another Winota. That's good news. We can only take a couple more of those hits, though. Oh, a Mothra. Dang, that sucks. Why does this dude not have reach? Why? What can we do here? We're going to take at least 7, I would think. Ugh, that is not good. I mean, we could attack, give them the opportunity to block. Don't see it happening. We could do this. We could buy a turn. Ugh. Alright. I mean, if we kill Aurelia, it just comes back. Yeah, we gotta kill Mothra first. We are getting some incidental damage off of Sir Conrad. So now if they don't get a blocker, they do have to sit back this turn. Alright, they got a Swiftblade. That's not nothing. Alright, we go to 6. That puts us in danger range. Especially knowing they're playing Infuriates and stuff. Would really like another kill card here. Would be awesome. Ooh, Blood for Bones. What can we do with this? We don't have another... Target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. So can I sacrifice the Kolga to cast the spell and then target that and get it back? Because if so, that's awesome. I don't know if it works that way, but I think I'm going to have to experiment, team. Don't have anything with reach. Maybe that's the flaw in this deck. I need one of those silly monsters with reach. Alright, if we attack with both... Well, I mean, I guess we attack and see what the opponent does here first. Alright, so we're giving it +2/+2. Fair. And lifelink. That's unfortunate, but it's a thing. Alright. Opponent's at 2. Unfortunately, Sir Conrad does not trigger itself, it looks like. Oh, it's when another creature dies. Alright, I guess this is the only thing we can do. I don't even know if this works, but we're going to try. It does work the way we want. Alright. So choose one to return to the battlefield. Kolga. Choose one to return to hand. Man. I kind of want to say Izoni. Fight the Aurelia. Play this guy. Then hope we don't die. I mean, this also allows us to give Kolga indestructible because this is a human. I'm definitely going to block with Kolga. I mean, you kill it, you kill it. Yep. Well, Izoni, time for you to do your work, friend. This is what you were brought to the dance for. All right, all right. Yep, we'll keep this one. We got some mana creatures. We got a Mire Triton. Like this is okay. Yeah, let's leave that on top. Against an unknown opponent, getting to fill our graveyard and having a Death Touch thing is probably okay. Looks like they might be on the same plan. Oh no, they're playing Ashiok. That's awful for us. That's definitely not what we want to see. I guess I could get played Skull Prophet there, and then... Yeah, but I figured something like this might happen. That I'd rather trade that than our Skull Prophet. Alright, put a land on top, so you won't miss your land drops. Seems reasonable. We can play... What do I want to do here? I think we'll play another one of these. So many Mire Tritons. Okay. And this doesn't greatly help us, but I'm going to go ahead and pay 2. Play this. Get this into play, tapped. And then I'm going to set a stop during my upkeep. So that way I can just go search for a land. Alright, another Shaman. Sure. Why not? Yeah, I guess we'll block. I mean, I'm surely there's going to be something bigger I'm concerned about, but this is fine. Opponent's down to 3 cards. So let's go ahead and go get a land. At this point, I guess we'll go get, I don't know, another forest? Not that it matters greatly. I mean, I guess we could have went for double black, double green. Draw our card. And then I'll remove that stop. We no longer need that. Go to main phase. Let's play this Skull Prophet. And then we'll just pass. So now we're just trying to get a big reanimator thing now that we've got Titanoth Rex on board. Opponent has Ashiok they could play if they have one. They have some things that are going to be bad for us here. We're going to have to be careful. I think here we just take 3. I'm not quite ready to trade that profit off. Oh no. Oh no. That thing's big and it's got lifelink. Oh, this is an elf. Wait, this is an elf. Why did they not? Oh, they would have been short. They don't have enough mana. Interesting. Target creature. I guess we'll give this the token. Ugh, gross. Alright, well that doesn't help us. Alright, we'll just pass. We'll leave the mana up for Eat to Extinction in case they have something for this Nethroi Apex of Death. Kind of a surprise though, they didn't try to at least wait a turn and then go bigger. Alright, so this Panther lets him return creature card with 3 or less. So right now it'd be another Shaman most likely. Problem is, whenever it mutates, they can return a bunch of stuff. I think we just get rid of that. Just exile it so we don't have to stare at it. Ooh, this can stay in play. Or on library. That's great. Resolve. Get your dude. I don't want to trade here. Mostly because we can get rid of that Arb. Oh, we don't want to put that in the graveyard. Never mind. Because that's the top 2 cards. That would have been bad. Oh, I'm still... Wait. Oh, yeah. Blood Rebone's only 4. Yeah, we're good. Plus, we have the Skull Prophet anyway. So, we can sack our Boreal Grazer. We can get back a Titanoth Rex. We can put a Mire Triton back in our hand. Let's do that. We will put Titanoth Rex into play. Put our Mire Triton in our hand. And, you know, I kind of feel okay attacking for 3 here. If the opponent... Actually... You know what? Yeah. I'm good with that. I mean, we're at equal life. We'll see what the opponent wants to do here. They have 1 card in hand. Alright. If they sweep the board, they do. We at least have a fistful of cards and a cycle card, so we're not without action. Ooh, an Alketra. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a problem. Not going to lie. Not our favoriteest thing to see. Alright. So, to kill the Titanoth Rex, opponent has to cast 1 creature spell, which would be 4. That would give them enough to block, plus whatever they make. So, our plan here should be play just more things that make it hard to block across the board. Ooh, if we could get Sir Conrad into play and then attack with everything, that would be the shiz. For real. Okay, in the turn. I think I need something, too, that just plays out of the graveyard, I think is what we need. Oh, that's rough. Alright. This is not happy. So we need here either... She has Vigilance, right? No, she has Double Strike. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you've got 8, 9, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So let's assume you dedicate 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one of those to the Rex. I only get... Well, I still get 2 damage through, right? Alright, we don't block. I feel like I'm missing something. Opponent's hand's empty. If they don't want to die, they have to block at least 10 damage from the Rex. 5, 6, 7. So they could do 5, 9, 10, 11. They could do that. And then they could split 3 more on these creatures. Okay, that makes sense. I kind of want to... Man, this is tough. This is the game we haven't seen a lot of reanimator spells, but let's put top 2 in our graveyard. Hope there's not one there. It's not. Okay, and it's zoning. That land doesn't help us. Ooh, actually, maybe. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, we need more. We need more. So if we attack with the Rex... Actually, you know what? Let's cycle this Rex real quick. See if we just draw the reanimator spell. We'll give trample to one of these. Oh no! Izoni would have been awesome too. And we're 1 mana short. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Oh no. I think we have to attack with the Rex anyway though, just to cause the opponent to lose a bunch of these creatures. Alright, I think we're actually okay with this. Alright, so we'll get the big one, we'll get one of these, and we'll get in that order. That works for me. There's a chance they don't draw a creature here. Wish we could cast that. Oh, I wish we could cast that so badly. Oh man, that Eat to Extinction would have been great too. Alright. So the good news is we do have a graveyard full of things. We are going to block with this Arboreal Grazer, because why not? Is the opponent just trying to gain life here? This feels like a trap, but today I'm your Huckleberry opponent. Alright, so they just threw it away to gain life? Weird. But okay. Alright, we're at 12. Hopefully this is the turn where we get to start turning things around. We're going to hopefully put a couple of creatures in the graveyard here. Then Izoni's going to make a pile of tokens. It's marked at 12 right now. Oh, this is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you have 3 to activate to fight. Ugh. Ugh. But the opponent is only at 8, so there is that. So we could just end up with enough to just overrun them regardless. Just take a peek what's over there real quick. Ooh, yes, that can definitely stay. Alright. So they're going to make at least 2 creatures whenever they cast this. Oh no, that's in their yard. I thought that was in their hand. Oh, that's way different. Oh yeah, so now we can actually get some life off of this Izoni too. And cards. Oh man, okay, so this is a much better situation than I thought. So the opponent has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. even just these are going to be almost enough to kill them. Plus, whatever we get is going to have haste, and we're definitely going to go get one of the big Titanoths. I did consider putting this in the deck too, and I think I probably should go back and add some Fiend Artisans. Oh no. Alright. Go board and make some 2/2s. That also have lifelink, mind you. So now we have to consider they're at 10. Alright, so the question comes, what do we get with this? I still think we just get the Titanoth. We can sacrifice one of these if we wanted to. That would leave us 12. Titanoth tramples. I mean, we could attack with everything. I mean, the problem is if we don't kill them, we lose. That's where we're at here. So they're at 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7 leaves 6 of these getting through. But then whatever, if they split them all up, whatever happens with the Titanoth would trample. Plus these two have tramples, but really they have so many big toughness things it doesn't matter. Alright, let's see if it's enough. Alright, we're going to get one trample through if they block like that. I don't know if the opponent's aware, so that does change the math a little. So we've got 2 trample coming currently. 2 trample with 10 creatures getting through. So that's 12. They're double checking everything. They're better off switching a 5/5 for a 3/4 over there on those blocks, I think. Okay. Get to deal 11? Well, we're going to kill everything. So sure, I guess. Alright, we did it. Oh, we didn't. We were short. Oh boy.
I thought we had
I'm terrible with this deck.
Did they get us?
This is what I get for playing so early in the morning and trying to build. Oh well, that's what I get. I bad math on all my big real strongly in my windows, which is awesome. Yeah, so I don't really know. I'm also cutting this a little short on number of games because I have an interview with some stuff that I can't talk about yet. That I can't. Anyway, I'm expecting a call, so I gotta get through this. But anyway, what will we change? You know, we probably don't need as many reanimation spells. I could see us cutting probably like 1 Bond of Revival, though having haste is nice. I think Blood for Bones is even better for us, so we can cut that. Maybe going to an extra Kogla just to have another creature kill thing, maybe. Could possibly cut 1 Titanoth Rex. And I don't know, maybe something that you can play out of the graveyard would be cool. I don't know. I'll have to do a search, see what other cards care about the graveyard, and maybe make a couple of swaps. But otherwise, I thought the deck played better than I thought it was going to. Honestly, it was kind of interesting. We won some close ones. We lost one of those. I mean, for sure, the first one was just because I'm a complete idiot. The second one, I just took a shot. I was seeing if the opponent was going to block incorrectly, but they did get it right and ended up with 2 life and we lost. That's my fault for not paying attention. But so, I mean, both of those were probably winnable games, especially since we had the Izoni on the table. we could at that point just chump block, gain a life, draw a card, and we could have probably pulled our way out of that one. You know, get Reanimator spells, get multiple Titanos out. So if I'd have been more patient, I think we could have won that. So that one's totally my fault. So don't put that much hate on the deck. You can put the hate on me for screwing up playing this one entirely. Yeah, any excuses I have, it's just bad play there. There's no reason for that to happen. For those of you that haven't, when you go to my Deckhub page over on Aetherhub, if you could look on the upper right side when you go to the deck list, you'll see my profile there and it has a button for follow. If you just click that, that helps me out a lot if you could do that. That would be great. But yeah, if you haven't, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and if you could, remember to hit the notification bell because that always helps out. And I think that's all I have for you today. We'll see you next time.